A young girl was enjoying her meal at a restaurant when a hungry, homeless-looking man stood outside the window, watching her with longing eyes. As soon as the girl finished eating and left, the man quietly entered the restaurant and began eating the leftovers left on the table. A waiter noticed him and angrily asked, "What are you doing?" Embarrassed, the man picked up the food and tried to leave. The waiter snatched it away and threw it into the trash. The poor man looked heartbroken. But then something unexpected happened. A kind-hearted waitress saw everything. Feeling sorry for him, she brought him a fresh meal and placed it on the table. The man hesitated and said, "I don't have any money to pay for this." The waitress smiled warmly and replied, "Don't worry, I'll pay for it myself." Just as the man started eating, the restaurant owner walked in and became furious. "This is a restaurant, not a charity," he shouted. "Why are you feeding beggars here?" The waitress calmly answered, "I'll pay for his meal." The owner scolded her and walked away, leaving the poor man feeling guilty. But the waitress reassured him and encouraged him to finish his food peacefully. After eating, the man quietly wrote a thank you note and left. When the waitress read the note, her heart filled with happiness. She felt that helping someone in need was one of the greatest acts of humanity. The owner returned and mocked her kindness. But she replied, "We should always help people who are struggling." The owner shook his head and said, "Do that outside my restaurant, not inside." The next day, the same man returned. The waitress greeted him warmly but didn't recognize him. As he sat down, a poor young boy tried to enter the restaurant. Remembering the owner's warning, the waitress sadly stopped him and sent him away. The man noticed and asked, "Why didn't you let him in?" The waitress replied, "I wanted to help him, but my boss threatened to fire me if I allowed another poor person inside." The man smiled and said, "Go bring that boy back. Today I'll pay for his meal." The waitress quickly found the boy and brought him back. She served him a delicious meal while the man watched quietly. Then he pulled out the same thank you note he had written the day before. The waitress was shocked. "You?" she asked. The man nodded and said, "Yes, I am the same person you helped yesterday, but there's something else you should know. I'm not actually poor." The waitress looked at him in surprise. He continued, "I was searching for people with kind hearts, people who help others without expecting anything in return, and you passed the test." He thanked her for her compassion and encouraged her to continue helping those in need. Before leaving, the waitress asked, "What would you like to eat today?" The man smiled and replied, "Anything you serve will be perfect." As the waitress went to prepare the food, the man quietly left a generous reward on the table for her. When she found it, tears filled her eyes.